You're watching E.T.N. Share and subscribe.
Hey guys, welcome to Entertainment Talk Nation. This is Rob. This video, we're going to do our Godzilla 2018 video of the week. And this one, we're going to discuss the Brodies. The Brodies. Will the Brodies return for the Godzilla sequel years from now? I say years from now like it's 10 years. It's only 3 years away, a little less than 3 years away, but still a long way. But nonetheless, this has been a question that has been answered, has been tossed around before. Even Aaron Taylor Johnson himself has been asked, and he hasn't confirmed anything. He hasn't confirmed that he's not. He hasn't confirmed that he is. Basically saying he just, he hasn't received a call yet. So the question is, A, will they return? And B, should they return? Is there a reason for them to return? I think the most obvious reason for the character Ford Brody to return is because story-wise, he has experience with the kaiju. He's been in front of them. He survived while he was right underneath them. He's seen them in action. He's got the balls to be around it, and he can help others get prepared for something like that. But outside of that, there really isn't much reason for Ford Brody to return. If you really think about it, his story's over. He rescued his family. He got his family back. He lived. His family lived. And I'm pretty sure he told his family, all right, we're going to go somewhere where there may not be internet, but there's no monsters either. And I think that's going to be the approach. Outside of that, that one reason I say that, I don't think there's any reason to bring back the Brodies. And I think if you bring back Ford, you kind of force, you almost force if you bring back Ford Brody and his family, you almost force yourself into the same storyline again. Because you know that you can't have all this monster action without causing some kind of drama or conflict for your primary character, which in this case, Ford. And the best way to do that is to do something that affects his family. Then you get trapped into working the same old story again, and I don't think they want to go there. That's the reason I don't think we're going to see the Brodies. I don't think they want to spew out the same thing. And the other thing too is, this movie we've talked about before could take place 5 years, 10 years down the road. We know that it's not going to pick right back up where the other one left off. So that's another reason. I think Brody, he could have trained people. There could have been a program that he was working at, that he trained people and he taught people how to deal with kaiju within that 5 to 10 year span, and we don't have to see him do that. So I think for that reason, we're not going to see the Brodies. And I kind of hope we don't. I know there's a lot of people who did like his character, and they made a case for his character. I wasn't a big fan. I wasn't a big fan of Ford Brody. I like Aaron Taylor Johnson. I just didn't like him in this role. I kind of felt that maybe he wasn't taking the movie so seriously. That's my opinion, though. So I won't miss him. But I just think there's a different direction you can go in that doesn't require the Brodies. That's not to say that there's other characters I don't think don't have value in returning. Obviously, Dr. Serizawa, it would be great to learn a lot more about him. But as far as the Brodies, no, I don't see them returning. If they do, you have a great potential to fall into the trap again of wanting to rescue my family from disaster. And that would just defeat the purpose of trying to bring this, these new monsters and stuff like that. So, yeah, I don't think we'll get the Brodies. There is only one good reason to bring him back, and even that reason's not that great. So I don't think we'll see the Brodies in the second one. I think it'll be a new story with a new main character. They may even take Serizawa and make him the focus, which wouldn't be such a bad thing. I think there'll be another new lead. Could just be another new lead altogether. So yeah, overall, I don't think we'll get the Brodies. I don't think we'll get the Brodies, and I don't think we need to. I think their story's been told. I think, they moved on. Wouldn't you? Would you still live in San Francisco after that? Especially considering, let's face it, the bomb wasn't that far from the city. There's got to be some sort of radiation fallout there. So, interesting stuff. But yeah, overall, no Brody in this movie. I don't think Ford needs to come back. If he does, you face the challenge of potentially telling another story again, the same story. Maybe a different path to get to the end. But nonetheless, the premise is going to be the same. I'm in the middle of these monster fights, and I got to go and save my family. And quite frankly, while it wasn't horrible, it didn't really work that well to begin with. So we're expecting something a little bit more action-packed, hopefully a little bit more action-packed, and definitely a better story. I like the way they have it grounded and all that. I think they've set up the universe perfectly. Now it's to expand from there and progress and definitely deliver a little bit less teasing and a little bit more in the action. But we'll see. We got plenty of time. What do you guys think? Do you think Ford will make it back into the series? Do you think his character story is over? And would you like to see him back? Let me know. Tell me why. Until then, this is Rob signing off for E.T.N, where we don't do news, we just talk entertainment. Take it easy.
Thank you for watching E.T.N. Don't forget to comment, share, and subscribe. Join the nation's Facebook page to meet other subscribers or visit E.T.N's Facebook page and Twitter page. Links for all are in the description.